Hi everybody, welcome to JacksonSun.com live from Murfreesboro. We're here for the TSSAA Girls State Basketball Tournament. My name is Craig Thomas. This is the head preps writer, Michael Odom. Just finished the first day of action, and the West Tennessee team didn't have a real great day. A tough loss for the Dresden Lady Lions, 47-43, as their season comes to an end against Loretto. Several storylines to talk about, Michael. But of those storylines, what do you think was the most significant?
I think the fact that Carrie Hatchell, one of Dresden's top players, had to sit for the second and third quarter. I mean, she played a total of 13 minutes. After scoring 25 points in two of their last three games, she had 1 point tonight. And that was because she got in foul trouble. 3 fouls in the first quarter. Had to sit out about the 1:23 mark of the first. Didn't come back until the start of the fourth. 8 seconds into the fourth, she picks up her fourth foul. She just never could get in a rhythm.
Obviously, a Hatchell a non-factor today. In the first half, Jacqueline Ellis hit some three-pointers. In the second half, maybe McAlpin got going a little bit. But that first quarter, I think, kind of stands out. Just 4-2, and Dresden was down, only getting 2 points. Do you have any idea why it was like that for them, do you think?
I think, first of all, you got to look at jitters. Dresden hadn't been here. These players had never experienced anything like this. And it was tough on them. 4-2, but yet you're still in the game. You don't hit your first field goal until, into the second quarter, but you're still in the game, and they got it going. They scored 14 unanswered points, but then they just couldn't keep that pace up.
I know I got a chance to talk with Carrie Hatchell and with Jacqueline Ellis a little bit after the game. You talked to Jonathan West a good bit there after the game. What sort of things did he have to say?
He was not real excited about the officiating. He called it the worst officiating game he had this season. Loretto made plays, and Dresden did not. Dresden had the chances to win. They just couldn't get over that hump in the fourth quarter. It seemed like every time Dresden would score, cut the lead to 2, there would be a foul, and Loretto would go to the free throw line and hit both of their free throws. And so they just never could get over that hump to tie the game or try and take a lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, obviously a tough day for Dresden. I think, though, something that they can build off of going forward, not only just getting to the state tournament, but also, with a few things that did go well and maybe remembering a few things that didn't quite go so well.
Right. I mean, they've only got 2 seniors in Amy McAlpin and Ashley Garner. This team's got a bright future. Young players, like you said, Ellis is a sophomore, Hatchell's a junior. So this team's gonna be tough next year. They'll be back and they'll be fighting for another berth into the state tournament next year.
Yeah, and definitely a lot of credit for McAlpin too. Without her, obviously, they wouldn't be here in the first place. I'm kind of looking forward to tomorrow. Lots of good games on the slate again as well. From the AA perspective, we'll be covering the Westview game. It's Martin Westview, a team that's had a lot of success on the girls' side for a number of years. We'll be playing Martin Luther King, a team with a very good record. How do you see that going tomorrow?
This is a Westview team that's experienced. They made it last year. Martin Luther King, this is their first ever appearance in the state tournament. So I think experience could be a factor tomorrow as the game goes on. Westview's been here. They've been on the big stage. They've been in that big arena. So it's going to be, can the nerves settle and Westview be able to attack MLK the way that they want to?
I should point out, I did say tomorrow night we're filming this, or I should say tomorrow, we're filming this Wednesday night, so this is a Thursday game. All these games coming up on Thursday, first round action, the state tournament, the quarterfinals. Michael, looking at the Westview game, if you could control one thing from a Westview perspective to go in your favor, what would you pick?
When I talked to Sean Stevenson getting ready for this game, he talked that this MLK team is a lot like Covington, in that they're quick, they're athletic. They got a big girl inside in Jordan Majors. She averages 16 points, 12 rebounds. You're going to have to rebound the ball, and that's something that Westview struggles with at times, boxing out and rebounding. But they're going to have to do that and keep Jordan Majors off the boards, try and contain her to allow other people, make other people shoot the ball and try and score.
All right, well, on JacksonSun.com right now, and then in the Thursday Jackson Sun, we've got lots of coverage of this Dresden game that just finished with some stories, some photos, and some video as well, as we kind of recap what Dresden did and look forward to what they have in the future. And then we hope you'll stick with us throughout the rest of the week. Some high school games to come with Westview and some of the other teams that are still in action, and then OVC later in the week. So make sure to get the Jackson Sun. Check us out on JacksonSun.com, and check out our social media as well as we keep you updated on another good week of basketball. Thanks for joining us.